let's focus on marketing. And in marketing, let's not just talk about advertising, let's talk about content. And which is something, I see on your website. Your website is very unlike of a store. You guys are heavy on content, and very differently heavy. It's not like, you have a lot of blogs or videos. It's just different. It's a different approach. How do you guys think about content? What is your differentiated approach, and why does it exist?
Well, I think the core thing about the content is customized to markets. So our content is customized to the markets that we operate to, and usually we are in categories which are underpenetrated, underserved, lack education and awareness in the markets that we go to, and hence usually we need more content, more education, more explanation, more building of social proof, trust, etc. Usually the categories that we enter are not well known in the countries that we enter them. So well, that could be a reverse case for somebody else. So the category is well known, but your whole focus is on how you differentiate yourself from the competitor. So the point of content is simple. Yeah, ultimately it is a way to address whatever is stopping the consumer from transacting with you, whether it's trust or comfort or price doubts, need for efficacy, whatever it is. So it's your way to convert somebody's lack of comfort to enough comfort and trust to purchase. um, so it's very contextualized. Ours is contextualized to our markets, our categories, because they're underpenetrated categories.
Isn't it by definition, when you're creating a category, creating a market, or getting into under aware categories, if I may term it like that, isn't it bound to be expensive to, for the business to even enter such a category?
Well, I think it's the contrary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
When you're
think.
creating a market, you're actually likely to be more uh, profitable than otherwise.
Yeah, well, so I rarely ever said this publicly, and anyways, we don't know much publicly. But from all our research, very
Breaking
significant
news.
research
Yeah.
over the period of time, is I think the core of D2C is differentiation,
Hmm.
right? And if you're so under penetration naturally gives you differentiation.
Hmm.
But if you're going in the middle of what everybody does, then you naturally don't have differentiation. And why is it core? Because it helps you. All advertising engagement metrics increase when you have differentiation.
Hmm.
Conversions go up if you have differentiation plus efficacy.
Something new to see.
Something new which does, you
The
build enough
job.
trust that people
Yeah.
believe it actually does that. And so conversions go up, engagement rates on ads go up, ad prices could in some scenarios go down, or at least CPCs go down because click-through rates go up. So differentiation to me is the key. And that's why it all goes back to product, because you can only have differentiation if you have differentiation in product. Right. So I highly advise, I mean, since the audience who said this video is for. So I got started in direct to consumer in a company which has never raised capital in Malaysia, where I worked for 6, 7, 8 months. Little bit different view on their product strategy, but that company has never raised capital, does more than $100 million in revenue. Of course, internet was earlier, ad prices were cheaper, but I still think if you don't go in this rush of first focus on capital, and if your first focus is just that, does my product need to exist? Is it efficacious? Is it safe? Is it differentiated? Does it beat the competitors? Does it add something new to the market? If you focus all your energy on the product,
Hmm.
and then sort of start the marketing, life will be much easier. You lose much lesser capital. Your company will actually be valuable. You may actually make some money.